A very good morning to you, Expresso family. We are coming to you live from Roodepoort Primary School this morning, and it's all about Clover spreading the goodness through their Krush goodness journey. And I'm joined by campaign ambassador Dino Moiketsi, who we're chatting to a little bit earlier on. Dino Langa, you got... My bad. Her surname is changed. Dino Langa, to correct that, as well as Deputy Vice Principal of Roodepoort Primary School, Mrs. Van Wyk. And I'm going to start with you, Mrs. Van Wyk. Tell us more about the school and how many learners actually attend here.
We have 1,020 learners at the school. The school was previously situated in the CBD of Roodepoort, but in 1956 they moved to the township here in Davidsonville. It was formerly a colored township, and we had only Afrikaans-speaking learners here. Now we are, from the 85, we are now dual medium. We are Afrikaans and English learners in the school. And the learners are very passionate to go to school, but they are really underprivileged learners that comes from underprivileged communities. Like the community itself is very underprivileged. There is lots of unemployment here, and the learners comes from squatter camps like Slangeni and Matolisville, and they are really struggling to get to school every day, and it's a struggle for the parents to get them clothes and shoes, proper shoes, and that really impacts on their attendance at school, because the children feel, you know, if I'm not proper clothed, I don't fit into the school and I don't belong. So they are feeling shy to come to school with broken shoes and clothes that are torn. And really, we feel that as far as we can, we try to help them out. But this project will mean a lot to them, to help them to get their dignity back.
And you know, I'm going to move over to you. I mean, what does it mean being here at the school, witnessing all these special little faces here today?
I think the little faces is what actually tugs at my heartstrings the most. I'm looking around at them and just the enthusiasm in their eyes. I always look at kids, and everybody always, every parent I've ever come across always says, you know, you mold a kid from knee-high to a grasshopper, and even when they're older, they need that sense of nurturing and understanding and belonging in the world. And being part of, being part of a campaign like this, you look at them and you say, it is every bit worth it. We hope that it continues. We hope that it stays on for much longer, because, you know, it starts with a Roodepoort Primary School, extends to other schools, and we start to make every kid feel like you are absolutely worth the effort. You are absolutely worth the time. Understand that with Mevrou Van Wyk and ourselves, we are trying to help you build a future, build an understanding for yourself of how much of a worthy component you are in building the new South Africa, in building a new day with brands like Krush, creating opportunity for kids to understand that in their lives, they are absolutely worth our every effort, and lift their voices and say, you have an important place in our country. We're placing you on that pedestal. We're going to put you in good shoes. Please do get to school. Nobody wants you to shy away, because we look at your faces and you light up our world. We're adults. We're growing into our old ages, but you make our country brighter.
And I must say that getting a new pair of school shoes certainly has such a positive impact on their attitude towards learning. Why would you say that it's so important for this initiative to live on and to carry on?
You know, for me, it's like I said earlier, and I think, Tsulu, you went through the same thing as a kid. Every year, at the beginning of every year, kids are going, oh, look at my shoes. Oh, look at my shoes. It's a small thing, but it brings so much joy. And children need to be sheltered in that regard. We need to try and bottle up that feeling for as long as we can, for them to stay kids, for them to enjoy their childhood, for us to create a future of kids who don't have trauma or something that they're healing from. Kids who have positive memories of their upbringing is exactly what we need to aim towards. And Krush Goodness is doing exactly that, sharing the goodness and helping them understand that in their memory of schooling, an effort was made for them.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Mrs. Van Wyk, I'm going to move over to you once again and ask you, what does it mean for these kids to be receiving a brand new pair of shoes?
For our kids, it will mean the world, because they will really feel that there is somebody that cares for them. This program shows them that really there is people out in the world that really cares about them, and they really think that they're worth caring for, and that the parents and the learners will feel very privileged that they are part of this program, and they are chosen, and they will feel special, and they will really start their new school year with passion, because I'm also one of those privileged ones that can come to school, and I can come the first day and say, you know what, I'm ready for the new year, and I'm ready to learn, and I want to become something in life, because our children don't have that vision for their future, because they think, you know what, at home there's nothing. There is not even always food. There is not money for luxuries. There's not money for the basic necessities. And this will give them that sense of worth, that sense of belonging, that I'm also somebody, that I can also get somewhere in life and plow back into my community and plow back one day into school, that we can belong somewhere.
As you've heard from these two ladies, this campaign is doing so much great work in ensuring that these kids really focus on learning and don't have to worry about school shoes. And you guys can also get involved at home. All you have to do to be part of this campaign and donate, or rather a pair of school shoes, just buy a bottle of Krush and dial the number at the back of the pack. And that's all it takes to add a smile on these little ones' faces. A little goodness really goes a long way. It's back to you guys in studio.